Ladies and gentlemen, this is awkward. Welcome to what I thought would be an Overwatch stream here today. Hope you guys are doing absolutely fantastic. If you want to, well, actually, you can't join. Nobody can join. Because Wrecking Baby destroyed the servers. Freaking chud, dude. Absolute chud destroyed the servers. So, I think it's a perfect opportunity. I did pull it out real quick. It's been looked at, by the way. I've had this up for over about 40 minutes, I'd say. About 40 minutes. It still does not work. It's stuck at 200. Also, I saw you added the new redeem. Yes, new redeems in chat. May have also increased end stream. But yeah, new redeem in chat. I think it's, we're going to keep it a quick play only. We're going to keep it a quick play only. Obviously, ranked, you can't really, you know. Let's not F with ranked. We're going to keep that quick play only. I should probably specify that, but yeah. New redeem, which is choose my Overwatch character. But how's everybody doing? On this fine Wednesday afternoon here. Drink check is French vanilla coffee. I think this is a perfect opportunity to do a at least tier list when it comes to the support. I know we did tank for sure. I don't think we did DPS, and I don't think we did support yet. Just dedicated to the one role. Because when you do a tier list, it's, you know, ideal you do each role because of continuity. You know, obviously you can't compare, you know, a DPS to a support because they don't exactly do the same things. So I think it's a little bit easier to illustrate at least the support role. I am doing fantastic until I decided to log on to Overwatch here today. We did tank, okay. So we're going to do DPS. Obviously get you guys' opinion on a couple of them here. What is up, Pookie the Whiff? Welcome back. Day 2. It's unfortunate. Nobody can play Overwatch today. It's unfortunate. This is a great opportunity if someone wanted to end stream. But we'll carry on. Artie! Welcome, Artie. Ollie. Deluxe is obviously here. I think Rage is somewhere. Commando. Shout out you guys. Welcome, welcome. DJ, of course. I could, but I want to be rich. Nobody's game is working, Ollie. Nobody's game is working. Wrecking Baby destroyed the servers. I don't know if you saw that or not. But let's start with yours is up fine. Hold up, let me go back. No, it's been 200 for, I kid you not, at least 40 minutes for me. It's been at 200. So, Wrecking Baby hates Americans. Alright. Ollie's playing with herself. Pause. Because nobody else is able to log on. Pause. No, you don't want to restart the game! You're gonna get sent to the back of the list. You don't want to do that. What is up, Alloy? Welcome. I can't screenshot. Oh, rip. I played it 2 hours ago with no problem. Well, there's a problem now. Alright, guys. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Log in the game, try to play it. It's not happening. It's not happening. But yeah, let's go with the tier list. We'll take this night. Hello. What is up? BJ on Twitch. Welcome. Fancy seeing you here. Anna. In the support category, she's very strong. Right? She is incredibly strong. In this current status and ecosystem of the game called Overwatch at this current point in time. She, I think, has one of the highest ceilings in the entire game, right? What are our thoughts on Ana? I think she's one of the hardest supports in general to use. Might be one of the hardest characters to use in general. Just because the amount of effort that is needed to heal and do damage, I don't think any other character really struggles that much with that. So, that being said, she also has one of the highest ceilings and potential in the game. So, like, a good Ana is going to look a lot different from a bad Ana, basically. I think she's S tier. I think she's S. All that to say she's S tier. Her only weakness is she's slow, but she's support, so it's like, okay, that's not a big deal, because you're a support. You're, you know, supposed to be backline anyway, especially Ana and her role. Like, everything about her screams sit behind your entire team and just heal. That's what that is. Whoa, what is this? This is tier list for support. We're kind of just going through group opinion on certain characters. This is support role exclusively. Ballsy, welcome. I think Ana is S. The sleep dart, she's a counter to tanks, by the way. Just off of her one ability, sleep dart, you could completely cancel certain characters' ults. Obviously the hitboxes on tanks are so massive that you could literally shut tanks down. And yeah, she's just great. She's just great. Her only weakness is she's slow and she's difficult to use. That, like, but like, I don't really, that's not the character's fault per se. That's the, you know, kind of get better mindset. What is Ollie putting in Discord? I dare you, Ollie, to log out and log back in. That's all I gotta say. Ollie's gonna be pissed. I dare you to log back out and log back in. I dare you. Triple dog dare you. A for Ana, not S. What's the reason? Why do you guys not think she's S? Yeah, no, I'm teasing. I'm teasing. You might not want to, you know, if you're in Overwatch right now, you might not want to log out, because you're probably not going to be able to get in for 24 hours. Alt F4. Let's check the status again real quick. 200 players still. Bro, this hasn't moved for almost an hour now. That's crazy. I think she's an S because of her utility. Finally, a voice of reason. Welcome, Sunyet. How are ya? Like, her weaknesses are, like, to be expected from the support category, right? That's where I'm coming from here. Like, she's not meant to do damage. Keep that in mind. Like, her utility's great at any level. Her nano boost is great. Her abilities are great. Her only weakness is she's slow. That's pretty much it. And I don't really see that as a weakness for this particular role. I'm keeping her at S until I hear something else. Her utility is good, but a shield blocks her a little. It blocks everybody a little. Like, I don't know what your point there is. It doesn't make a character bad because their abilities get blocked by shields. Half of the game gets. That's the point of a shield. I think Ana's an S tier. Until I get an argument that she is not, I'm gonna keep her at S. And we're not gonna do like low S or like so like if I put Baguette, which she's not, but if I put Baguette behind Ana, that doesn't mean Baguette is worse than Ana. It's just you're in that stratosphere, all right? So it's not like S, like, oh, now Baguette's better than Ana. Oh, now Ana's better than Baguette. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. It's just you're in that category. I think it's easier that way. As for a healer is someone who puts heals out, so you just don't know how to use Ana, clearly. Because Ana literally is used in a variety of different ranks. Like, just high level. She's a high skill character. So, like, obviously, you know, there's not high skill people in chat, which is fine, including myself, right? I assure you, at higher end lobbies, like Grandmaster rank, Ana's rule that category. I guarantee you. She's just so difficult to use. So difficult to use. That I think that's why people don't think she's as good as she actually is, because she's so hard to use. Like, and not many low skill players are going to use her, because guess what? She's hard. So that's why I think I've seen the potential, and I think she's S. I think she's S. Bottom line. Shout out whoever is watching. 2 people in the YouTube. Shout out you guys. I see someone liked. Thank you for the like on the YouTube. We are live on there as well. All right, next up, Baptiste. I'm gonna give him a. Do we think A or S? For sure. He's a great medic. He might be S tier, guys. I don't know. Cause like, I don't know, man. This is tough. His ult, actually, his only weakness with his ult, it's small. But honestly, it's a very good ult. I feel like where Baptiste can struggle is lack of communication. Like, quick play, I wouldn't use Baptiste as a medic ever. Like, ever. Because, like, you have to really coordinate with your team, your ultimate. He's a little high maintenance, actually. Definitely has a higher ceiling because he's technically, like, that hit scan category. So, I don't know. Like, what's his weakness? Like, his healing output could be a tad bit better. Maybe, like, Ana could heal better than... I might die for this take, but... what is up? Hopewell Nelson, welcome. Yeah, I think he's S, man. Nelson on the YouTube thinks he's S. Maybe his healing output isn't the greatest. Like, Ana has a better healing output, right? Because, like, her whole mag can heal you. Whereas Baptiste, his grenades heal you, his grenade launcher. Whereas, like, his normal shot doesn't heal. So that is, like, maybe, like, his healing output isn't as good. He does have that, like, thing from that little circle thing that he heals people with. Whatever, battle cry or whatever that is. But I feel like I feel like he's so good. Like, he's just so good. Like, utility wise, great. Actually no, he's an S. Because that immortality field. Oh my gosh, that literally stops ults. That literally he's an S. He's an S. I'm sorry. He's great. That immortality field I forgot about. His ult is massive. What am I missing here? All the dog water players are on, bro. What the you mean UK players? Ayo! Just kidding. And his major perk has a mini turret that heals without you having to aim. Yeah, he's S tier. I didn't know that. Baptiste is good if you can hit his ult down in a good area. Like I said, he requires a lot of communication. A lot of communication. I wouldn't quick play main. If you're solo quick playing and you have to be support, I probably wouldn't choose Baptiste. But, like in the Ana category, we're talking about potential. And Baptiste has, like, one of the highest potentials of healing output in the game. I just hope I don't put S for every single character because that's going to look a little weird. Even though I do think overall the support role is pretty dang good. He is a team coordinated healer, absolutely. Which is the only issue that what I've seen with him. What, you actually have to play the game? No way. And his major perk has a mini... Okay, I did see that. He just double posted that. So yeah, I'm going to keep him in S tier for now, once again. S tier until someone comes out with an explanation of why he isn't. That's how we're going to do it. That's how we're going to do it. Alari, I'm going to put... Alari's interesting, right? Because I don't think she's bad at all. I don't think Alari's bad. Where I think she's bad is actually healing. I think Alari's just bad at healing. And once again, it kind of... It's just... Her normal... Like, laser beam thing that heals is terrible. Bottom line. She's third on DPS. She's great. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, she can fend for herself. She can defend herself great. She has that little twirly thing that she does where she, like, can, like, flip back and kind of save herself if someone tries to, like, jump on her, like a tracer. Like, jumps on her. She can, like, jump back, do that thing, whatever it is. Her pylon doesn't have that much health either. Either, though, I would want it to have more health in the first place. I don't think that's the issue. I think it's the healing dispersion of Alari, not necessarily the health. You don't want turrets naturally to have a lot of health, and also it regens, it health regens. So like if you hit it, it can obviously get its health back. Her problem is just healing. I don't know. If I'm in 5v5 and I maybe in 5v5 she's better. I could see her being because there's less people to deal with, but in 6v6 I don't think Alari's that good. That's another asterisk. No pun intended soon yet. But that's another asterisk that we'll have to put into. Like, we play mainly 6v6, so that's coming from more of that perspective for some of these characters. I think B, and it's just because of support. Your job is to support your team, not kill necessarily. Not kill. Is to support, meaning what can you do to help your team succeed, right? And her healing is just not great. That's my zonk with her. Her damage is excellent. Her ultimate borderline... By the way, her ultimate is borderline as good, if not better than Emery's. Not even a joke. It might just be as good. It's kind of crazy. I'm doing excellent alloy. I think the tier list is a really nice little takeaway from the annoying Overwatch situation that we find ourselves upon right now. Healing and just supporting the teams. Yeah, she's a... I hate to say it. She's kind of a selfish support. It's like one of those categories where, like, my friends force me to play support, so I'm just going to go for the support that does really good damage. Okay, I like that take. I like that take, Sunya. Yeah, it's just a support Emre, but not great. Emre's not a great, per se, DPS, and... Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm going to keep her B. It's just her healing, and it just comes down to her healing dispersion isn't the greatest. Baguette, I think, is an A. Now, her healing could be better. But, honestly, she shouldn't even be, like, low-key, like, she really isn't a support, if we're gonna be honest. But she's so good. Her strength is actually, I think she and maybe one or two other characters is like one of the few supports that could counter DPS. I think she could counter DPS if she like boxes out like a Cassidy. The Cassidy, it's gonna struggle. It's gonna be rough. It's gonna be rough. Or even like a Emery, or you know, any sharpshooter, she wins. I'm sorry. Yeah, we're talking about Brig. I call her Baguette because it's funny because the bread. LOL. What's up, Spetman? How are you? She's good. She's really good, though. Her healing could be better. Is a support if the team plays together. That's, you know, obviously in a vacuum, in a perfect world, but this is not a perfect world. We all know that. Just ate a peanut butter sandwich, no jelly. Ooh. Oh. No jelly? I don't know about that. Her healing output is great if the team doesn't separate, because it's like that thing that she throws, right? I don't even know what exactly it's called. Yeah, they have to group up with her. Like, Eichenwald offense, I can completely see Baguette do amazing. Spent just woke up. That's crazy. Felt horrible last night, so that's why. Oh, that's not good. Hope you feel better, Spent man. Brig depends on who she's paired with. If she's paired with like a Mitsuki per se, she'd be fine. But if it's with a single target healer, then there's some issue. Yeah, that's another really good point that Sunyet just brought up too, because with not all characters should be paired together. That's a great, and I'm like that with DPS too. Like, I get pissed off if I see like a Widowmaker and a Freya. That pisses me off. That pisses me off. That team might, like, very well might lose just because you gotta mix it up. You gotta mix it up a little bit. And to Sunyet's point, like, as probably a solo healer, she's not great, right? But paired with a good team and a good, you know, continuity there, she could definitely do some damage. I think she's incredibly strong. And if she... This is like a Socratic seminar. Guys, I do public speaking for a living, if you couldn't tell already. So that's why I'm overanalyzing everything. That's kind of my job. I host some seminars, so shout out. A lot of financial seminars. So this is like my cup of tea here. All right, students, take a seat, everybody. Everyone join the class. Should I have teachers one of those hats? I don't know. I don't have a hat here. Everybody take a seat. Overwatch University here. You got 90 people ahead of you? Where am I at? Oh, no! It kicked me out! It's 20 players. All right. 29! Okay, it might work, guys. We might need to wrap this up. All right. Let's speed run this. Let's speed run this, and then we'll play Overwatch. Wow, I wasn't expecting it to get back on, honestly, today. All right. Enough with her. I think she's an A. She's really good at boxing individuals out. 1v1, she wins most matchups, honestly, with DPS specifically, and even other supports. So that's why I think she's incredibly strong. Her ultimate is very good too. I think she's a very good character. Juno, I think, is an S. I think Juno's an S. What do you guys think? What's her weakness? What's Juno's weakness? What is Juno bad at? And that's like grand scheme of things, right? That's what you need to think about, right? What are their weaknesses? Bad at player error. Oh, we're unable to log you in. No, it's still cooked, guys. Guys, it's still cooked. It's still cooked. So we're just going to continue until someone gives me the word. Yeah, because you probably been in when the servers got disconnected, Ollie. Relax. Nobody out. It's not about you. With all due respect. It's not just about you. There's like half the stream right now can't even open it. So I don't know. It's because you probably were in the game already. I don't know what to tell you. That's what the proof is in the pudding right there. I was just able to get in. All right, we're gonna see. We're gonna keep trying. We're gonna keep trying. We're gonna keep trying. But yeah, what do you think about Juno, chat? I think Juno is an S tier. I like what is she bad at? She could heal great. She could do damage great. Her ultimate's great. She has great mobility. She could help her team have great mobility. It's like, what weakness does Juno have? I don't think Juno has a weakness. She can mag dump. Yeah, literally, she could like keep up in the DPS. Like, yeah, I think she's S tier. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, she's just so incredibly strong. I know Rage is probably gonna be like, because listen, I'm guilty of this too. You know, people think their main is a lot worse than they actually are, right? We're all victims. I think Juno's an S tier. One of the best medics in the game. Let me check Overwatch again. 9 players ahead. Okay. We're gonna keep it moving. Yeah, I'm gonna keep her S tier. I'm gonna keep her S tier. Kiriko. I think as of recently, with all the nerf, she's been nerfed quite a bit recently. I think she's pretty bad at this point. And it's once again, its healing output is not reliable. And I don't know if it's a bug or not, but there's been a lot of situations where I see her, whatever cards that she throws to heal me, like I see him touch my body and I'm not healed. Like, I don't know if that's a bug or like there is a significant delay in between her getting like healing. I don't know. She's just not good anymore. Her DPS is great, and then they also nerfed her her ball sack thing that makes everybody invincible for like a split second. They nerfed that too. Her ultimate's great. I actually think she has one of the best ultimates in the game. I've been noticing that as a healer, healing as a cure. I don't know if that's intentional. That's my only thing. Like, I don't play Kiriko. I'm gonna restart the entire game, just in case, because it's like letting me load in and then saying I can't. So we're gonna restart the whole thing. But like, Kiriko's weird. She's just weird. I don't know if she's like bugged out or something. But between the nerfs and her healing output, because like her cards are her only thing that heals you now, and it's not even good. Like, and you can only heal technically one person fully. I don't think she's very good. I don't think she's very good, but still has one of the best ultimates in the game. I think that's definitely something about her where, you know, the B tier might not necessarily translate, but I think as of right now, I think she's Holy piss, 400 players! Yeah, I'm getting freaking... I'm trying to get on. It's not letting me. But we'll continue. We still got the list to do, so that's fine. Moving on! I think Lucio sucks balls. I think he sucks balls. Damage is great. His ultimate's great. Shouldn't probably tab out that. Trust me, with my rig, that's not gonna matter. I just feel like I never get healed with Lucio. Doesn't help they nerf that too. They're nerfing heal. Like, why are we nerfing? Why are we nerfing support characters' healing output? His healing is horrible. His perks aren't great according to the DJ. I don't like him. Like, I'm not happy when I have a Lucio as the medic on my team, with all due respect. I just don't... Like, his ultimate's terrific. Great, like, he's almost Kiriko 2.0. Actually, because I'm going to put a B because of that. He falls in that same category of Kiriko. Great ult. Great damage output. Shockingly, Lucio does very good damage now. But his healing is just not what it used to be. And then they really nerfed his speed. His speed as well. Yikes, I hope Ducky isn't. Is Ducky a Lucio main? Rip. He's not good. I don't know. Like, and it's one of those things where... it still says 400 players above me. And no, it's not because I'm tagging out. Every time Ducky plays support, he goes Lucio. Rip. Is Ducky still in chat? Ducky might have just unfollowed. I don't know. I don't think his healing output's great. It's the same Kiriko syndrome where... Actually, and Alari. Like, the healing isn't great. Their damage is great, but the healing isn't great. Like, I don't know. And most Lucios, unfortunately, most Lucios do not stay with the team. Just play any quick play around of Li Zhang Tower. The Lucio's never with their team. I guarantee you. I don't know. I don't think Lucio's good. I think Lucio actually is a worse Juno. I think Juno kind of, like, kicked him to the curb. Because there was a point where Lucio was S tier, like, early on. Especially when the game was a lot slower. But now I feel like he's kind of obsolete. I think it's similar to the Brig situation. Where, because of the nerfs, he needs a other good healer paired. He's good utility on maps where you can punish. Okay. He's very situational. That's a good point, too. He's very situational, I will say. Which, once again, kind of cuts into his effectiveness, in my opinion. Yeah, I think B. I think B is adequate there. 200. Okay, we're moving. Slightly. Alright, next up, Mercy. I think Mercy... This might be controversial. This might be controversial. I think she's bad. She's not good. She's not good. I don't think Mercy's good. Frankly, if Mercy didn't have her ultimate, I think she would be the worst medic in the game. Or sorry, not her ultimate, the resurrect. She has one of the worst ults in the game, actually. Her ult kind of sucks. Guess what? She heals less than... Yeah, there's a stat. I don't know what the exact stat is, but her healing output is actually shockingly one of the worst, and it's because you have to physically leech on to that individual. Like, she can't really quickly go from one person to heal to another effectively. Which... It makes her bad. Frankly, if she did not have Resurrect, she would be the worst medic in the entire game. She could be good. Very low. And that's another thing, too. Like, I hate to say it, once again, she's not, like, in the higher ranks, you're not going to see a Mercy ever. You will not see a Mercy ever because she's also very boring to play. I played her, like, twice. I don't like her. She's not particularly fun. And she kind of is forced to pocket one character, which is bad on the healing end, right? Don't play if you can't handle being yelled at, that too. Yeah, Mercy gets yelled at actually quite a bit. Mercy gets a lot of hate, but it's not. It's just if she didn't have Resurrector or Ultimate. Nah, her ult's not even that great either. I mean, it's okay, but it's not great. It's not Lucio. It's not Kiriko. It's not Alari. It's not Ana. It's not Baptiste. It's not Juno. It's not... Actually, everybody above her has a better ult, actually. She would be bad if... Her redeeming factor is she has Resurrect, which is huge. Huge, by the way. Where, imagine... everybody knows how annoying it is to kill, like, a Roadhog or an Orisa. And then... you do all that work, right, to kill that Orisa, and then they're back again. That's where she's very effective. It's kind of like that cleanup crew, like get back on your feet, get in this soldier, you know. So that's where Valk is only good if your team plays in the group, because then it disperses. But priorities can get screwed if they're not paying attention. Yeah. Oh, are we in? Hold up now. We'll try to speedrun the list. We'll try to speedrun this list here then. Oh. 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 How are you guys getting in? I'm just gonna leave it here since it's technically still searching. Restart your game. But I'm gonna be kicked back out. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna be patient. I'm not, because I'm gonna be in the queue again for who knows how long. Moira, I think, is an A tier. I think is an A tier. The reason why she's not an S tier is her ult sucks. I don't like her ult at all. I think it's pretty bad. And the way people play her. But she has one of, actually, shockingly, she has one of the highest healing per Rage. This is Rage doing the research here. She has one of the highest healing outputs out of any character in the entire game. One of the highest healing outputs in the entire game. It's just the people that play her don't heal. The problem with Moira is the people that use her don't heal. That's literally it. But she has great damage. She's great mobility. Actually really good healing. And then she has that perk where when she throws her ball out, anybody that touches the ball instantly gets 50 health, which is really good. Yeah, I'm going to exit. I'm going to have to restart it. We're restarting a game. I think she's an A. The only reason why she's not higher, it's the way people use her and, frankly, quick play. Because I feel like Moira, if she didn't have the bad stigma from, like, quick play use, she would be literally S tier all day long, no questions asked. It's just the way her playstyle, and she's kind of incentivized to do damage because her damage actually heals more, or increases her heal meter faster, which is kind of crazy. The Moira problem is that she is the lowest ceiling character in the game and has 0 utilities. But she has one of the best healing output and damage output out of any support in the entire game. So that's why she's an A. Her ult does suck. Her ult sucks, I'm going to be honest. I don't like it. I don't know, you know. Okay, that's why Baptiste is S tier. I think she's an A. What's a weakness that Moira has? What's a weakness that Moira... Not many. There's not many. For the support category, it's the way people play her is her... Oh, okay. Well, fair enough. She fades once and gets popped. But that's playstyle. That's the people who play her ruined the... I feel like it's a situation where... It's like Bastion, kind of. It's like... Bastion might actually be one of the best output DPS characters in the game, but he's so boring to play, and there's such a negative stigma attached to him, people don't think highly of him. And that's literally Moira. That's literally Moira. Like, what? Like, I don't find Moira to be a bad character. Now, I put him A, I didn't put her S, and it's for the simple fact of ceiling and all that sort of stuff, but I think she's a very good Bastion. It has been a meta pick for seasons now. But guess what? People don't like picking Bastion because guess what? That negative stigma, it's Bastion. He's boring. I don't know. I don't know. I haven't been convinced that she's not A tier. Where would you put Moira? That's a lie. Kiriko got nerfed to oblivion. What are we talking about? Where would you put Moira? Okay. F tier. Commit. Where would you put Moira? Is my question. B, honestly? No. Next to... No, that's bullshit. That's bullcrap. There is no way you could say Moira is as bad as Mercy. There is no way. There is no way. Granted, I never have a good Kiriko on my team. But Mio, restart. Dude, this is like the 18th time I restarted, dude. I don't know what to tell you. I still haven't heard an actual reason why Moira isn't an A tier. Especially with their perks. Her perks, instead of... Actually, her perks, if you pick the healing ones, her perks are help the healing output. So it's like... I don't view Moira that, like... It's the way people use her, not necessarily her kit or her... Like... I think she's an A tier. And I do think, honestly, because every other support besides Mercy is better... And even then, Mercy... Better in what sense? In what sense? Commando, did you not see I did that like 20 freaking times, dude? I've been trying to restart. This game is pissing me off. Since Mercy gives damage threshold to characters like Ashe, but Mercy's aren't that smart. Once again, it's the people that play them. The fact of how easy her DPS could be against flyers is great, but unless you're diving... Oh? Are we getting in? So I said above metal ranks. Dude, this is just not... Is it... I gotta restart again, bruh. This is not right. They just hate me. Somebody just end stream already. Since Mercy gives damage thresholds to characters like Ashe, well, yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how you can sit here and say Mercy's better than Moira. That's a little egregious. That is a little egregious. One character I don't know a whole lot about, and due in part to nobody plays him. Where are we thinking of Wu Yang, though? I'll die on the hill of Moira. We're almost at Zen. What do we think of Wu Yang? I know his healing output sucks. When I was using him, he's not a primary healer. He might... Do we think B tier? His ult... I can't even... His ult isn't even memorable. I mean, it could boost... It's like nano boost, I guess, kinda, right? It's on that same level. Kinda solo boosting somebody. Mobility is there. Damage is decent enough. I don't know. Is he a good character? I don't... Like, just off of... Now, granted, I haven't seen him extensively, right? But from what I've seen, it's not anything special. Like I said, I don't know about the higher ceiling, higher ranks, what they might think about him. This is just what I've experienced personally. And I haven't seen him be that good. I think he's a B. I'm just going to put him at B. He might be in the Genji category of, like, he's a good character, sure, but, like, is it worth it? No. Is it worth all that jazz? Just gonna put him B for now until I hear an actual reason why. Can hit healers in the back. Bro, his water ball can like cross corners. It's kind of crazy. I can see him having a high ceiling though. Good movement. Yeah, yeah. All right. What do we think about Zen? Zen's weird. Zen's a weird one because it's another one of those like I'm a DPS main. I'm just gonna go Zen because he does good DPS. That screams Zenyatta mains. Granted, it's very easy to healing output, and Lucio's kind of situational. Lucio, like his strong suit is definitely like control. That type of game where the team physically has to stay together. But I just view him as situational. His ultimate is great, though. His ultimate is terrific. It's just his healing output, and he's very situational. That's Oh, so it's still not working for you, Batman? Jeez. There's no way in hell Zenyatta actually is an S tier. There's no way, dude. Zenyatta... I think he's... I don't know. Zenyatta's a weird one, because it's like... I haven't used him in a while, but, like... He's in that same category of... Yeah, I think B sounds right. There's no way in hell he's S tier. It's just because he's like... Oh, well, his ultimate's really good, though. Like, Zenyatta might have one of the better ults in the game. Especially from support category. Discord is S, but Zen is high B, low A. Yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking. We're gonna throw B, but like I know we weren't saying we're not like grading, but like higher end B. That's probably where I would put him. Orb of Discord, yeah, is good, and his ult is good. Healing output not the greatest. He's the quintessential. I'm a DPS main. Let me just go Zenyatta because my team needs another. My team needs another support, so I need to pick somebody. That's Zenyatta for you. Push back with kick. Oh my gosh. Jetpack Cat, honestly, hot take, might be one of the worst effing medics in the entire game. I don't think Cat is only good because of the gimmick of picking people up. That is where Cat is effective. Other than that, Cat's so bad. Cat, especially granted, I'm gonna put a huge, in quotations, asterisk note. This is coming from a Cassidy main, all right. So I mean, a lot of what I see is what I fight, right? So Cat is so bad against Cassidy, it's not even funny. Yeah, I don't know. I don't see Cat as being. It's the healing. It's the healing. The Cat has one of the worst ults in the game. Anybody can literally do any of their abilities to get out of Cat's ult. Sunyet's gonna be mad. Sorry. I mean, the proof is in the pudding. Dude, this is not working. I restarted about 14 times already. I think Cat is probably the worst, honestly. Because at least Mercy can heal. At least Mercy can heal and resurrect, right? Whereas, like, Cat's a gimmick, right? Cat, I feel like, is a gimmick. Yeah, Cat Bastion, Cat Cassidy, haha, hee. But, like, it's pretty easy to, like, if you're smart, you can avoid it. And the fact that Cat obviously doesn't have a whole lot of damage. Honestly, it doesn't even move around that fast, considering, other characters like Echo can literally smoke Cat in, like, a race. I don't know. I was able to get in. Bro, I restarted like 4 times. It didn't let me. What's going on? What's going on? Cat doesn't have a whole lot of damage. Health. You know what I mean. Or, well, cat doesn't do damage either. Like, cat's just not good. I don't know. I know people do the cat bash shit, and even, like, pros do that, but I feel like it's very... How should I say? Avoidable? Like, the only like, cat's not a great medic. Cat's not a great medic. The gimmick is picking people up. That's cat. That's a one-trick gimmick. Coming from, once again, a Cassidy main, I haven't fought a cat where I'm like, holy crap, this cat is so good. But let's hope so. I'm a hit scam. I don't know. I think cat is probably the worst medic in the entire game. What does cat do exactly? Also 6v6. A lot of this is from the perspective of 6v6, the perspective of being a Cassidy main, maybe a C tier. I guess we could put C tier, just because the utility is, you know, good. Cat can dive by 1. Drive by 1 clip, 250 HP. These cats. But how likely is that going to happen? How likely is that going to happen? But once again, this is the support class we're talking about here. I don't think they heal that great. It's fine. We'll put it in the mercy category. 1 trick. I think that's fair. Mitsuki, I think, is an A tier. Great, like, so solid. So solid. On healing output, he can heal multiple characters at once at a really solid output. His ultimate isn't the greatest, but isn't bad at all. It definitely helps. Yeah, but being a support is different than being a healer. I understand that, but the cat still sucks. At least all the cats I've experienced. Is it possible that it's denying you because you're sitting on another screen? No, there's no way. I might have to restart my whole computer. Batman, did you get in after restarting your whole computer? It didn't let you in. Well, Symmetra's no longer a healer, right? Debunked. Debunked. Maybe cat. I can see cat being more effective. The cat controversy. Yeah, debunked. Mocked. I can see cat being effective in 5v5, maybe. More effective, I should say. Right? Less people to deal with. One less tank. You could kind of plan your attacks a lot better. Like, in 5v5, cat might be better. I'm not denying that. But once again, this is just from what I've seen. This is my experience, my tier list. Obviously, it's going to look a lot different than somebody else's tier list. I haven't seen cat as effective. It might be certain people that can't get in. Yeah. I'm getting singled out. They're racist. They hate white people. Yep, that Commando got it. It's because I'm white. They hate white people. When was the last time a white person was added to Overwatch? I don't know. Because they hate us. I don't know. Maybe because they hate us? Oh, gosh. You can't get in either. Jeez, man. That sucks. This sucks. But anyway, we're on Mitsuki. Mitsuki's great. Great damage output. He's just a very well-rounded... Very well-rounded, you white people. Well-rounded support. I like him a lot. Not much weakness to him. Not much weakness to him. But I think he's an incredibly well-rounded. Like, he's kind of a jack of all trades. They hate us because they ain't us. Exactly, Artie. Exactly. His chain is... Yeah, his chain... Great utility. Because that's a conversation that we've been having. Utility. Great utility. Not much particular. I don't think he's, like, broken or OP. Or, like, super strong. I guess he is pretty strong. But He has a lot of really good stuff going on with this kid. Like, he's pretty fun to use. Damage is great. His chain is great at handling tanks. Yeah, he's just a really good character, and they just keep nerfing him because people are picking him so much. Maybe not have the highest ceiling in the world, like Ana, like Baptiste, like Juno, right? But still a fantastic healer. Fantastic healer. And overall great support. Lastly, Lifeweaver, I think is S. A good Zen and solo tanks. What? I think Lifeweaver is one of the best medics. Once again, this isn't necessarily one for one. Like, Ana is number 1, 2 Baptiste, 3 Juno. Not doing that. This is kind of just like a... You're in that category. Lifeweaver's incredible. Lifeweaver's incredible. If I have a Lifeweaver on my team, oh my gosh, I'm happy. I'm a happy camper. He could do it. Actually, he's better Jetpack Cat. What are we talking about? Because he could grab people... Play like the thing with Lifeweaver is, I will say you kind of have to have very high IQ. Yeah, just the general opinion tier list. Exactly. See, Batman gets it. Some people act like this is gospel, or this is every single situation tier list. This is kind of just a general what I've seen work and what I see not work. Lifeweaver's terrific. Pray nobody steps in front of you as you pull. Right. You have to have, and he has a very high ceiling as well. Like you gotta be smart playing Lifeweaver. Not everybody can play Lifeweaver and be good, right? That's where his high ceiling comes in. But I think he's a very, very good medic. Very good medic. Tree is so annoying to deal with. His grab is incredible. You got to be big brain though. That's the key point with Lifeweaver is you got to you might have to have the biggest brain out of any support in general. Yep, Tree can block pathways. It can block the payload even, which is crazy, right? So like, dude, you got to have a big brain to play Lifeweaver. But if you do, oh my gosh. He is literally probably the best support if you're smart. You have to be smart. Like, an Alloy, unfortunately, can't be Lifeweaver. There's certain people like, all right, you shouldn't be Lifeweaver. You shouldn't be Lifeweaver. Like, placing the lily pads is a big deal. I know they're not lily pads, you know, but you know what I mean. The pads. I hear you. I know. There's certain people like Alloy's a good. I'm gonna kill you, type player where. You know, you're dead. I would be the best Lifeweaver. We'll see about that. Chief. How are you guys able to go in the game? Am I just gonna have to sit here the entire time? Probably. Get me off the train! I thrive. Prejudice. They hate whites. They hate crackers. I'm in with no problems. Do I run the risk of rebooting my entire PC? Do I do that? Do I dare do that? You know what? I might have to go into Task Manager and end task. Like, there might be some background application that, like, still has it up and not refresh. I did Alt F4. That's interesting. But yeah, that's a tier list. Let me know your thoughts, what you would change. Once again, I'm open to opinions. It's just like, you gotta come with actual, like the Moira situation. Like, yeah, I gotta maybe Control Alt Delete and then end. I know. Zene. No, he's not. Utility. We've been saying that word all day. Utility. Like, he doesn't have an extensive utility. Like, he doesn't support his team very well as much as the other people. Mental. Also, someone said Lifeweaver has the DPS output of Soldier. Not sure if I agree with that. His damage output's insane. Huz Discord kills tank easy. Okay. All right, I'm gonna post this in the Discord. Give me 1 second. I'm probably gonna get shat for this list, but I don't really care. This is my opinion. All right, we're gonna put this in the drink check. Today is French vanilla coffee. Welcome everybody. What's up, Sean? Glad you could join us. People are gonna get pissed. Blah blah blah. Overall, though, I think support's in a really good, very good category. I think you can go right with a lot, also wrong with a lot. Sean's overloading the frickin' servers, dog. All right, let me try something real quick. Give me 1 second. I'm still gonna be live though. Still gonna be live though. Tanks will do a different time. Or wait, we already did tanks. Tanks is already in the Discord. I should have pinged it or whatever. Oh well. Tanks are already in the Discord. I still need to do what's that called? DPS. Yeah, that's the last one I gotta do. But I think it's a pretty decent list. I don't understand the Moira hate. The Moira hate is the players that play Moira. Moira could be effective. Moira, absolutely. It's the way people play her that makes her bad. Literally. I'll die on that hill. It's the people, like, her damage output, great. She could heal, great. That's the support. That's what you want. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Alright, I'm just seeing background applications right now. I'm just scrolling through my task manager right now. Why do I have so many? What if I end all tasks? You just see me like crash the stream. I play Moira and I suck. It's because you aren't using her right. Yeah, I just feel people don't play her right. That's all it is. That's the only, like, controversial one. And to say that Mercy is better than Moira is just foolish. That's just foolish. I don't see it open. I don't know, guys. I think we're cooked. I think we're cooked, chat. I don't know what the piss this is going on. Maybe it's because I'm on Steam, guys. I wonder if Steam is having an issue. I don't have it through Battle.net. That might be an issue. Yeah, since we're not on Battle.net, maybe Battle.net's fixed, but not... Hell no. I don't play Fortnite no more. Nobody watches that. Everybody watches frickin' Overwatch these days. Also, last time I played Fortnite, nobody showed up. So that was fun. No! Ew! Apex! Ew! We should give... League? We're just making all kinds of foolish statements here today, guys. Yeah, these game suggestions need some work. Honestly, I would have preferred... I don't think Kiriko's good. I guess maybe Kiriko could be a little higher. But I don't know. I don't think she's that good. I don't think she's as good. There's something wrong with Kiriko. Like, something about her, like, it doesn't, like, isn't working with her. Yeah, like Forza, it got boring. I'm just gonna be honest. I hate to say it. It got boring. It got boring. Also, I did hear a big problem with that game. They don't have they don't have a lot of races either, like different races. Let me try something real quick. I'm gonna see if I open. Wait a second. If I open Overwatch through Battle.net, is it gonna let me play that way? Kiriko could definitely be higher. I don't know. I feel like she's bugged or something. Like she doesn't work. Because I can't tell you how many times I've been healed and it doesn't let me heal. Oh gosh, it's not letting me. Also, the Kiriko overhate comments are gonna storm. Yeah, I gotta install it through Battle.net. And honestly, I'm not doing all that. I'm not doing all that. Final stream when? Rage, we think the issue is Battle.net. Like, Battle.net fixed it, but it didn't translate over to Steam and consoles yet. Trust the process. I played the finals, though, actually, on stream, I think with Alloy, like a while ago. I'm playing on Steam. No problem, though. Do I reboot the entire PC? Do I gotta reboot the entire PC, maybe? Everybody stay where you are! I might have to reboot my PC. What the frick? Just because, like, there might be something in the task manager that's running that might be affecting it. I don't know. PCs are weird. PCs are weird. You have to reboot. Alright, let me try that. Everyone stay put! The 15 of